Now we'll hear from head women's golf coach Matt Fletcher. Coach, could you tell us about your goals for the season?
We have a lot of returners that played, 3 very significant ones. Allison will be our lone senior. She's the old one of the bunch, but so her, and then Miranda Bresnahan, who had a really good freshman year, and then Maddie Hart, who I think has a chance to get better and better. She didn't play high school golf for the last couple of years, so we saw a ton of improvement from her. And then we added 3 freshmen, I think, that have a chance to really help us out, especially Haley Thompson from Chanhassen. She won a state championship. And, I think as a group when we talked, we're all kind of on the same page that we should be competing to at least finish in the top 2 or 3 of every tournament we play in this fall. So we're pretty excited.
What have you seen so far from your team in this early preseason?
I think the biggest thing I noticed is I can tell they've been playing. In summer it's so hard because all these kids have jobs and do different things and have family and trips and stuff. But in golf's a commitment. It takes a long time to go out and play 18 holes or 9 holes. So it was really good to see them get on the range and on the practice round and swing the club. And we saw a lot of good contact, a lot of putting good swings on the ball and making sure that they didn't seem rusty at all. So this short 2-week stint here we had before our first tournament, I think we're in a good spot.
Is there any certain competition that you have circled on your calendar?
I think the girls really like to go to Northwestern. They just really like that meet. I don't know why. They enjoy this one coming up because we have to go stay in a hotel and go on a trip and kind of get to know each other and hang out for a weekend. But I'm a big fan. I love the UMAC tournament. I think it's really well run. It's a fun course to play. It's usually pretty cold by then, but I don't think we really have a rivalry because we play against the same teams every tournament. So we really get to know these kids a lot, and it's actually a lot of fun getting to know all the other teams and all their players too.
Do you have any captains or maybe like a leadership group this year?
Yeah, Al she'll be our lone captain. We've kind of just had our seniors kind of run the show each year. And it's kind of taken over that way for Allison. She kind of sat behind Mackenzie last year. But I think she's done a really good job organizing the girls, making sure everybody feels included, playing extra outside of practice, having girls meet in the sim room and getting more shots in. And I think she's done a really good job stepping in as our leader and senior.
As a team last year, your program had the second best scoring average in program history. How will you kind of look to build on that success this season?
I think the biggest thing is consistency, and that's actually what I don't even know how good we would have done. But our last tournament, Mackenzie and Miranda hit 12 balls in the water on that last round, and so we didn't even score well that last round anywhere near where we were hoping to. But I think finding ways for girls to play consistently, which is a lot of mental development, I think, in golf. I think that the best players in the conference and on our team are the ones that can move on from bad shots as fast as possible. So we do a ton of talk about that you can't snowball bad plays, bad shots, and make sure that you bounce right back. And that's going to make us a little more consistent. And then we try to really have a good time, have fun with it. You can't take it too serious. Golf's a nagging game on your brain, and I think that the girls have done a really good job of just playing lighthearted, having a good time, enjoying the weather, enjoying the people they're playing with, and just making it more of a fun sport. And then we're noticing that our scores are getting better with that.
The preseason poll hasn't quite yet been released, but how do you see that conference race shaking out, or do you look to make some noise at that tournament this year?
Scholastic's kind of been the go-to lately, the last few years, or since I took the position anyways. And then it's kind of been a mix in the middle below that. You've had Superior and Morris have usually been the next 2. Northwestern will be right there with us, I think, too. I think we'll be in that mix between I'd say within the top 4 for sure. That would be a very solid goal for us to finish in the top 4. And hopeful if we do come around and play a little bit better in that conference tournament like we hoped to last year, we're hoping to at least be in that top 2 or 3. So, and have a chance to win every tournament if our girls play well with the goals that they're putting personally on themselves to play score-wise for 18 holes.
Good luck this fall.
Thank you.